London's West End is a premier global hub for musical theatre, hosting millions of visitors annually to see top-tier productions. Iconic venues showcase long-running hits, Broadway transfers, and new musicals. Join us as we explore some of the most captivating theater experiences the city has to offer. London's theater scene is truly something special, isn't it? While there are countless incredible venues across the city, I wanted to share a little about my personal favorite. 1. Apollo Theater. The Apollo Theater opened in 1901 and is one of a cluster of theaters on Shaftesbury Avenue that is generally considered the heart of London's West End theatre district. Architect Lewin Sharp designed the theatre with a specific focus on the presentation of musical theatre. Apollo Theatre events sum up the variety of West End theatre. Whatever you're in the mood for, this theatre will have something that fits the bill. On stage at the Apollo Theatre is I'm Sorry Prime Minister, the final, hilarious hurrah for Hacker and Sir Humphrey. 2. Lyric Theatre. The Lyric has been the home of many successful musicals in recent years and also shows seasonal children's shows from writers, including Julia Donaldson over the summer holidays and Christmas. The Lyric Theatre is the oldest surviving theatre on the famous Shaftesbury Avenue. The Grade II listed building was designed by the architect C.J. Phipps in an ornate Renaissance design. Three. Criterion Theatre. Criterion Theatre events cement the venue's reputation as one of the best places to see smaller plays and musicals that have transferred to the West End. The Criterion Theatre is situated in the heart of London's busy Piccadilly Circus, dating back to 1874. Visitors who arrive early can take the time to appreciate the theatre's stunning architecture throughout the bars, public spaces, and auditorium. 4. Theatre Royal Haymarket. The Theatre Royal Haymarket, also known as Haymarket Theatre or the Little Theatre, is a West End theatre in Haymarket in the city of Westminster, which dates back to 1720, making it the third oldest London playhouse still in use. In 1766, he gained a royal patent to play legitimate drama, meaning spoken drama, as opposed to opera, concerts, or plays with music in the summer months. 5. His Majesty's Theatre. Located on Haymarket around the corner from London's legendary Pall Mall, His Majesty's Theatre holds a historic auditorium that can seat over 1,200 guests and is itself a rich and exciting part of musical theatre legacy. It still hosts the West End's second longest running production, the timeless classic that is the Phantom of the Opera. Before its long-running musicals, it was known for lavish Shakespearean productions in the early 20th century. Six. Gielgud Theatre. The Gielgud Theatre first opened in 1906 and was designed by W.G.R. Sprague in the Louis XVI style of architecture. It was originally named the Hicks Theatre in honor of the actor, manager, and playwright Seymour Hicks, but was renamed the Globe Theatre in 1909 and finally as the Gielgud Theatre in 1994. The Gielgud Theatre has a capacity of 994 and is typically used for short runs of plays and musicals. 7. Sondheim Theatre. The Sondheim Theatre, formerly the Queen's Theatre, in London's West End opened in 1907, featuring a stunning Edwardian interior and a now modern exterior. Famously bombed in World War II, it was closed for 20 years before reopening in 1959. Today, it is the long-term home of Les Miserables, featuring a resident ghost who supposedly haunts the male cast. Eight, Palace Theater. Palace Theater opened in 1891 and was designed by the architect Thomas Edward Calcutt. It was originally built for opera and opened as the Royal English Opera House with a lavish production of Arthur Sullivan's Ivanhoe. It was then converted into a musical hall and renamed the Palace Theater of Varieties. With a capacity of 1,400 seats spread across 4 levels, including the stalls, dress circle, grand circle, and balcony, the Palace Theater is one of the larger venues on the West End. Les Miserables played at the Palace Theater from 1985 to 2004. Nine, Prince of Wales Theatre. The Prince of Wales Theatre London has a capacity of 1,135 seats. Section capacities are 666 stalls and 453 circle. Use our interactive seating plan to view 7,206 seat reviews and 5,193 view from seat photos. A unique West End theater, the auditorium has only 2 intimate levels. Piccadilly Theatre. The Piccadilly Theatre is a West End theatre located at the junction of Denman Street and Sherwood Street, near Piccadilly Circus, in the city of Westminster, London. It opened in 1928. In its early years, the theatre presented a wide range of productions and was briefly a cinema. The Piccadilly Theatre London has a capacity of 1,237 seats. Section capacities are 522 stalls, 351 Royal Circle, and 364 Grand Circle. The theatre has been home to many productions of the classics, with plays by Shakespeare, Marlowe, Molière, Shaw, and more modern authors including Samuel Beckett, Arthur Miller, Alan Bennett, Tom Stoppard, and Willie Russell. Moulin Rouge. The musical began previews at the Piccadilly Theatre in London on November 13, 2021, with its official opening night on January 20, 2022. It has since become the theatre's longest-running show. Stepping into a London theatre always feels like entering another world. The sheer beauty of these spaces, from the ornate architecture to the plush velvet seats, creates an atmosphere of anticipation and magic. It's a feeling that never fades, no matter how many times I visit. There's a unique enchantment in watching a story unfold live on stage. The shared experience with the audience, the raw talent of the performers, and the immersive power of the narrative combine to create moments that stay with you long after the final curtain call. For me, this feeling is a cherished highlight of every trip to London, a truly unforgettable part of its vibrant culture.